Good evening. We've got volume and everything this week. Welcome to the Ravens Rock. My name's Phil, obviously, and welcome to the first show of October. Can we get a war in the chat? Yeah, it's the month of all things orkiness. My first stream, we're not doing Orcs in October. We're going to be continuing tonight with the Mama Kill, or Mûmak, whatever you want to call it. Really happy with how that come along last week. Done a bit more off stream. Obviously, with it being a commission job, I want to get it done and dusted, purely so I can concentrate on my board for my Amazon parade. I've got to roughly about the end of this month, and I still haven't finished it yet. I've got too many orcs that will fit on it. I've got some ideas of fitting them on, but yeah, next couple of weeks I'm going to be concentrating on that. So it'll be little bits here and there on the stream. Try and get something a little bit different on. But that's enough of that from me. I hope you're all well. Hope you've all had a good weekend. I've been up and down the past week, but hopefully a bit of hobby and chatting to you guys and everything will be okay. So, I've lost myself already. Professional YouTuber as always. Not. I'll jump on the chat in a minute. I can see a couple of you have popped in already, which is awesome to see. It's always nice to see quite a few of you in there chatting away. But we'll just run through what we're doing in case anybody's new popping in or anything like that. So we'll do our little bump now, and then we'll have a look at what's happening in Warhammer or on the Warhammer community this week. We'll do a little bit of painting, and then we're going to jump over to the community page, which is on Facebook. So if you haven't and you would like to share your work in progresses or anything you've finished recently, any models you're really proud of, the link should be at the top of the page. On YouTube, it should be a little link at the top, and it should take you to the Facebook page. Jump on there, and it's the pinned comment at the top. There's a picture of the elephant, or Mûmak, so you know which one it is, and just comment underneath there. I saw there was a couple on already looking really good, so I can't wait to have a closer look at those, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So without further ado, coming in on the chat, we got IDK, I believe that's Lily. Welcome, Lily. Hope you're well. It's partner's little one. I hope my desk's clean. Now there's a few models on there, but don't worry, I'll shift them before the end of the night, and then you can get your own work done tomorrow. Coming in then, we've got myself, Mr. Lupus Carnis, the king of lurking, with an Evenington's Mr. Rook. Hope you're well, pal. Welcome to the stream. Followed by Waylanders Wandering. Good evening to you too, dude. Hope you're well. And the queen of speed painting at the moment. She paints quicker than me even. Gina Doherty. Good evening. I hope you're well. A couple of wahs in chat. Wah. And the one and only Mr. Mephos from the Frost and Fish Show. Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome, my Texas brother. Hope you are well. I'm sure you'll work to be shown off on the stream today. Yeah, definitely share everything off. Oh, and he's popped a link up as well. What an absolute awesome dude. Top mod. Best mod you can have. First of all, I'll just show you where it might not show up properly. I'll switch over the camera. I just want to show. So here's the base for the Mûmak. It's all undercoated, nice and bonny. And then my plan is to go a little bit different, because normally it's all mud and then the horses and stuff. But what I want to try and do is get all the horses painted up, all the bits of weapons, and then we're going to coat it with Geek Gaming Scenics. So there's a bit of grass and stuff like that, just so it's a little bit different. I believe it's Patchy Plains that I've got. I want to try that one, see how that looks. I think it will look quite well. However, I did manage to get a little bit extra done on the big boy. So bring it a bit closer so you can see that all the metal studs are done, the wood. It's just a little bit of staining needs doing, just to define it a little bit more on the cloths. It's a bit shiny on camera for some reason. It is actually a little bit darker on stream, in real life, sorry. And then you got the war paint on all the way around. So yeah, really happy with how it's turned out. And obviously it's from my mate who I'm painting it up for, so I do want it to be spot on. So let's quickly flick back to Scary Cam. And we're going to pop over, make sure it's on the right page. Yeah, it is. So hopefully this works right. And there we go. Ta-da! That is good, better than real life. It is better in real life. Thank you, Lily. So, popping over to the community page. So, celebrating 35 years online of Warhammer 40k, and the preview day this Saturday at 2 PM British Standard Time. So, definitely check that out, see what's coming. There is a few rumours and stuff going around about what's coming out. I try and stick away from that. I'd rather be like surprised than know what's coming, if you know what I mean. So new bit on Underworld. So there's a nice little video there for you to watch. Obviously I don't want to get copyright or anything like that, so they won't get much. I'll say. Does that one have the pilot sitting on its neck? It does not. I've got some little dudes to paint and put on it. I'll show you once we've been through this Waylander. So it's just showing all the different cards and the formats. That's those. Pop that off. Riding to war in the name of Archeon. So Age of Sigmar, you're getting an absolute beast. It's such a cool model, this. I do like this. Currently all available in Start Collecting Slaves to Darkness. Chaos Knights are a Warhammer essential. And now these iconic mounted warriors are coming in a standalone kit with a new standard bearer, champion, and that all-important musician. So you're getting, obviously, the musician with the horn. I'm going to show the other ones. I did see this one online earlier today. And, yeah. Oh no, that's the standard bearer and musician. Yeah, there. I thought it meant on the horse, but no. So you're getting a new champion, or is it a champion? Well, it's a new Chaos Knight on a horse anyway. Mr. Void Captain Bazooka whooshing in. There's a moose loose about this hoose. Good evening, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Mr. Andy Allen, Mr. Quingo Talks himself. Welcome, dude. So glad you could join. So that's that hat. Let's see if I can. No, clicked on the wrong bit. There we go. So there's that bit. Kill Team gets Warhammer 40k rules. I mean, look at them with a breacher shield. They are looking pretty cool. Them. I do want some breachers for my Sons of Horus. We'll look at the Kroot. And the Imperial Navy. And Traitor Guardsmen. Look at them. Yeah, that's all of those. Warhammer Plus this week. Getting a battle report, some more Lore Masters, and some more back issues of White Dwarf. We've seen those. So Sunday preview. Everyone's probably seen this already now. But it's it's October. What do they do? I mean, just look at that. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's a cool model. Don't get me wrong, it is a cool model. But to release this, the images just before October, a bit disrespectful, really, isn't it? Come on, sort it out. But no, that's such a cool model, that. And then you get in the book, Helbricht, Knight of the Throne. Lumineth, Realm Lords. I get in an update, I believe it's an updated battle tome. I'm not 100% sure if they already had one. They must have done. The Vanguard set, or you start collecting set. Some cards, dice for them as well. Sons of Behemat are getting their battle tome. And then some of the big boys. I mean, look at these. They're absolute monsters, aren't they? That'd be an absolute pain to paint them. Definitely take a while. Man Crusher Mob there. Mr. Scroggy Painting. Oh, Scroggy Mini Painting, sorry. Good evening, dude. Welcome. Gargants, yeah. That heroic space marine is just trying to save his life with a tracker up to me. Well, we all know what happens the first time. They got the backsides kicked, didn't they? Right, here we go. Now we're talking. Horus Heresy. So, Land Raider Proteus. That's actually really nice. I might have to get one of them. I don't want any more tanks. I'm still painting people have been, what's it called? The Spartan up. World Eaters are getting Mark II torsos. With, I believe, those are the Cataphracti on the left. The Cataphracti shoulder pads. And then two more shoulder pads. There's some a little bit more ornate than the others. Mark III's in the middle, sorry, and then Mark IV's. Yeah, Blood Angels, yeah, moving past. More Blood Angels moving past. Oh god, I nearly sick then. Brotherhood of the Storm is coming to ebook. Legacies of Betrayal. Scourge of Fire from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Some Christmas socks, if you're struggling for Christmas ideas. Some nice little Christmas socks there. Available from the 5th of October with Warhammer Plus. So you've got the battle report, painted feathers and wings. And then the old White Dwarf back catalogue there. You've got your bump for your Twitch from Warhammer itself there. And then hashtag 35 years of 40k. So I believe that is everything. We'll just double check. Forge Worlds pre-orders for the Space Wolves, and yeah, we've seen those. Heresy Thursday, there we go. So last week, Heresy Thursday, you got the I'm flipping struggle with this one. Adamus Assassin. You know what I'm like. I flipping can't speak. But yeah, look at that for a ninja. That's a pretty cool model. I'll just let you have a bit of a closer look at that one. Oh, the shading on that is absolutely ridiculous. Well, yeah, so there's a new one of those. So hopefully, I wonder what we'll see this week. Oh, I'm onto the coffee already. Yeah, so that's it for that this week. I'll just switch this camera off because I don't want to be spoiling any of the pics of her community section. There we go, that's updated nicely. Snake eyes. It has got that little bit of a snake eyes look, hasn't it? Bevos. Pretty cool. So let's crack over and get on to some painting. So I was saying before, I think it was Waylander which was asking, wasn't it? So if it had the one riding on its neck, the ones that it's provided me with are already built up, ready. So you got like the little bowman. There's about 13 little guys to go on this. But from what I can see as the main guy is this one. Come on, focus. But yeah, so what he's asked me to do actually though is paint them up as they are on the base, and detach them from the base, snip them off the sprue, like obviously the bit of sprue running underneath, and then what we'll do is stick them actually in place, so they're actually stood on the model, not on a thing, because it is a display piece. I really cannot speak today. So it doesn't really matter about them being on little bases. But yeah, it's an inch pitch life. Yeah, I believe there's two. There's one like this, and then there's one that's like in the film, which is stood there holding pulling on the chains on the side of the head. We'll see how we get on. Right, let's get some music on the go as well, actually. Click wrong one. So that should be that. Just mind these out the road. Don't knock them over and damage them. That. See what's being said. There we go. Right, let's get some painting done. But what I wanted to do as well is Just come in and get all the skin on the horses. And you'll pretty much be able to see it because obviously going quite light with these. Just as long as it goes on nice and smooth. Wall to wall and tabletop tall. I was having a look earlier as well. Actually 2 subs. I'm just wondering if we can get them whilst we're on stream this week. Yeah, actually only 2 subs away from hitting my first 100, which is absolutely crazy. I've got something planned. I had an idea quite a while ago, but to be honest, I never thought it'd get that far. So I kind of like put it a little bit of a back burner. So to actually only be literally 2 subs away from 100 is absolutely crazy. That people want to, you know, sub and tune in and listen to me waffling on. But I appreciate it 100%. I appreciate every single one of you. Like all the shares and the likes and stuff like that, it does go a very long way. And to only be like literally, like I said, 2 away is absolutely crazy. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you guys without it sounding patronising or, you know, cringe-worthy or anything like that. Oh, this red bone paint tastes minging. It's only trouble when you lick your brushes. Some paints taste worse than others. So what are you guys and girls working on tonight? Are you hobbying away yourselves? Are you just chilling, relaxing after a hard day or hard start to the week? What have you currently got on your hobby stations? Whatever it is you call as your hobby station, if it's a little desk, if it's your, you know, your coffee table, anything like that. Just chasing bits of this around. Groggy is glazing yellow. Feels like it's taking ages. 15 hard, boys. Been there, done that. I take it you're batch painting them. Yeah, absolutely awesome to see them though, dude. Also, I was thinking about doing this anyway, with it being October, and we've not done anything like this yet on the channel, but you all know my profound love for anything greenskin, and I was just wanted to put it out there. If we did obviously we've got our community section on Facebook, which is absolutely brilliant, and get to see you awesome people posting your brilliant work in there and stuff like that. Just to up it one little bit, if I know everyone else does it as well, so it's kind of like it's nothing new, and I feel like a lot of you guys will be doing it anyway. But in the spirit of everything that is Orky, and for October, if we did a little community challenge, just like they do on Kev's show, and it doesn't have to be painted. Just, I mean, if you want to paint it up in time as well. I mean, it's the 3rd of October, so we're a couple of days in anyway, so it's a little bit late. But if we did a community challenge and just see how many people could get kit bashed, so like that, not just build an orc, but actually kit bash an orc. And in fact, it could be anything orky. It doesn't have to be, you know, a war boss or anything like that. It could be just something complete, like a little grot, you know, standing over a space marine who's just gutted. Because we all know that happens, doesn't it? You know what I mean? But literally anything orky, 100, well, not 100% kit bash, but an actual kit bash, not just buy a model and build it. It has to be a kit bash. So like, for example, my Warhammer Plus model, and then I made him into a 40k orc. So there's a kit bash. Or something, you know, it could be something like that, or it could be something as absolutely ridiculous. See if I could just reach it and grab it down. It's probably, you know what it is, so it's not going to fit on camera. But any chance to show it off as well, innit? You can tell what it is already. There's my war rig. So anything like that. I'll just pull my microphone out. Well, my headset, sorry. There we go, I'm back. Pull headset off. Yeah, so you can, you know, go to that extreme if you want. But it doesn't have to be painted up. If you want to paint it up by the end of the month, then fair play to you, crack on. It's entirely up to you, but just kit bash a model. Or an oak model, I should say. I just feel like a lot of people would be doing that anyway, or wanting to do it. I'm not sure what Kev's got going on his one this month. Second one undecorated. I love that mega boss conversion. Cheers, me Frosted. Yeah, I had so much fun doing that. I think that's why I like orcs so much, because you can convert them, but just kit bashing them up like that, it's so much fun. Just like breaking the norm. You knowing that yours is going to stand out compared to everyone else's. Love that rig. I loved building the rig, Gina. However, I did not enjoy painting it. I used up so much paint on that thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. One more horse left to go. I'm thinking of doing 2 of the horses like a brown tanny sort of colour. And just if it stands out, we're going to do a white horse as well, I think. Kev's is Halloween. Ah, right. So, oh, we're not copying Kev. Good. So, yeah, we're going to do kit bash an orc model for October. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to get someone in, or someone on the show to, well, I don't know, get someone on the show. Oh, we're not had someone on for ages. But try and get someone onto the show. I've got an idea, and I've been talking to a couple of people to come on as an independent adjudicator sort of thing, and give away a prize. It's not going to be nothing absolutely bonkers, because obviously I have to post it out. But there will be a prize for first and second place. So are any of you guys interested in doing that? And then we'll just post them up and go through them on the Facebook. Good evening, Mr. Kev. Said your name too many times, you're like Beetlejuice, dude. Welcome to the show, Kev. Hope you are doing well, dude. See what happens, you know, mention him and boom, he's like Candyman. Yeah. Try and get Essex boys on, Bell. That'd be a dream. Absolute dream. So I like Essex on. Kev Mundos. That's a great idea. Clint is definitely a hero when it comes to orc conversions. He's the main man, isn't he? Anything orchy conversions. He's the main guy. He's the guy I look up to. He's absolutely epic. I don't know whether... Actually, I might do it as a little video of just me and... If I can get someone like Essex on, that'd be absolutely crazy. I might just do a little thing of me and him talking and about conversions and stuff. And then, yeah, pick a winner. Or pick a top 3. Depends how many people want to jump in on it. But yeah, the prizes won't be nothing stupidly expensive. But there will be a nice surprise. Not bad figuring out how to connect an old PS3 controller to the laptop. Can you not get a new one and do it through the Bluetooth? I know the Xbox ones can do it that way. I don't know about the PlayStation one, I'm afraid. Let's get these polls. And then we'll jump onto the metallics, get all the metallics done. Hoping these are going to stand out enough. In fact, we'll get that whole thing white, or Wraithbone anyway, purely because I want it to be bright. So obviously going from a dark or a black paint undercoat would be more vibrant off that. Bluetooth stream. If you have Steam, open Steam, it should have the controller connect to the laptop. Bluetooth is a bit hit and miss. Oh, you're on your old laptop, I take it then, Kev. Let's get in there actually. On the robes. Kev's Steve internet is pedal powered. There's the old hamster wheel going round. The old standing joke, wasn't it? It's actually how much of this is going to actually get covered as well with the base ready. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, pedal power, I heard it was a hamster wheel. Yeah, see. Time is it? So it's roughly 8:10. It's actually about 12 minutes past 8. But yeah, about 20 minutes. And we're going to head over to the community section and have a look at what you absolute legends have been working on. So if you want to share your work, head over there. Make sure you shared away, or showed off, I should say, what you've been working on. And then we'll pop back, get a little bit more of this done, and I'll probably be able, not going to get all this done in one stream. Obviously I want to make sure it's right, don't I? But it's nice to, work on it and have you guys along on the journey for it. That's like not 2 pet rats. Yeah. Gina sussed it. Excuse me. It's metallic, a good shake. Just work our way around. Get all the metallics. Chainmail. Yep, the ropes power everything empty. It's a be good idea, that, Kev. Kev saving the nation money with his rat-powered electricity. Getting these ones on the ground, but I feel like a lot of this is going to be covered up. I don't want too much of the base taken away from the model itself as well. Bits of body limbs and everything all over there, so make sure they don't get covered. I mean, you can see it just on that bit there, like his arms separated, got his arm chopped off. That's pretty cool. Nice little bit of detail. Those are the main bits anyway. So let's get these horses, get the base colour on. So what I want to do is if that'll work, I'm going to do a grey horse. Give this a good shake. We're going to cheat and use a little bit of the contrast. And we'll see how this looks. So we've got the Griff Charger Grey. And we're going to do this one. No, this one. It's like picking out which one we're doing. We'll see how this looks. And if not, we can always cut it back up anyway. First, I'm not overly keen on it, but it will dry. Obviously different. So that runs into the recesses there. Come on. We'll see how that looks when that dries. However, I have got a brown that I wanted to do. If I can find it. That's my Black Templar. Gorgrunter Fair. I believe that's more orangey. Let's have a quick look. That could work well. And we're going to do the edge here. That's better. Look at that. Let's slap that on. And obviously all the ropes and everything we tidy up afterwards anyway. Yeah, that looks more like a horse, doesn't it? Yeah, really happy with that. Obviously it's a little bit shiny on the camera, but we'll do the other one the same. No. Wash that off. We have got another brown. If I can find it. Saigo brown. It's a little bit darker. In fact, it's a lot darker. You're leaving the horses grey and picking them out for later. Never mind, too late. Never assume, Mr. Bell. I'll come in with a really dark brown on this one. Put too much on and I can wickle it away. So it needs to stand out from the green and stuff. Obviously there's no green there at the moment. You've got to try and kind of like think a little bit ahead. But yeah, there will be. Ba-dum-bum. Horse is bolted. Didn't assume sunshine, asked a question. I don't know, dude. All they're playing with. Yeah, they're looking really nice now. And then, once we've got this Saigo brown, because this is the brown I want to use. For all the weapon shafts. Insert joke here. Literally as easy as that. says when it comes to this one. Because I think be careful there, because there's a cloak. So I'm going to try and think about what colour cloak and the banner. Was it green or was it red on the Riders of Rohan, isn't it? Let's have a look. I'll have to check on the old form. This won't be 1 second, guys. I should have probably checked this earlier, but you know what I'm like. Fine. Evil. Harad. Shiny on the base. Don't think it does. Come on. Yeah, it's green on the cloaks, which I have got that green. However, I want to see what colour the standard is. Turn my phone sideways, does that help? It's red. Right, so that's red and then the robes are green. Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. Any old bobbins would do that. So the algorithm, they're so close to the tone. One away. One away. And someone subbed. It's not come up on my stream while I've been watching, or I haven't been, it hasn't come through. I know sometimes it does, but other times it doesn't. Through engagements, so like posting chat to get him out there. Any old bobbins would, what topic is better? Yeah, exactly. But nothing's come up. Is it on 99? That'd be crazy still. Being on 99. Where's my phone up? Still says 98 on mine. If it is on 99, but it's 99. I know sometimes it doesn't show up straight away, which is weird. Let's get. Right, you've got 2 minutes to share your work on the Facebook page, because we're going to head over in a minute. Let's get this pink on this first, and then we're going to darken it down. We're down to the red. Just because it is a really rich pink. What I want to do is just build it up with that, because when it's really dark, it's such a nice, really dark pink. And the green for the Rohan Riders. is Militarum Green, which is a really lovely green contrast. It's one of my favourite greens anyway, and with it being a contrast is even better. Because it was, I mean, in the recesses it is really, really dark, but if you do a nice light undercoat like what we've done here, the edge highlight of it is really pale green. That's so nice, that. Oh, I don't. On the subject of old bobbins, has anyone seen the Wakanda Forever trailer? I've not, dude. Does it look any good? Managed to watch the new Thor eventually. They kind of like hit and miss, aren't they? Like with the Thor ones, because they've gone, the old ones or the original. Say original, it's the same character still, well, the same actor playing it, but it were a little bit more serious, and I don't know, it went down too much of a comedic route for me. Especially like the Guardians of the Galaxy bit. Which, don't get me wrong, I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're so good, that. There we go. So you kind of get a rough idea. Actually really happy with how that blue grey's turned out. Can get it to come on, focus. Super expensive camera, focus. It's because of the light in it there. You can see the green and the browns on the horses. Are really cool. New Thor was just okay, for yeah, it was all right. I think it's one of them that you have to watch so you don't miss any little bits. You know what I mean? Right, got to run, get this week's video finished before I get lured back to Shadow of Mordor. Have a great night. Thank you very much for dropping in, Kev. I feel like pretty much everyone that watches my channel watches Kev anyway. But if you don't, definitely go check him out. He's one of the best, you know, regular every Friday streaming away. The Hobby Corner. Go check him out. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, it's where I first started off before I decided I was going to be an absolute lunatic and do this every Monday. But yeah, definitely go check him out. If not, make sure you're sharing and show him some love. I think these Phase 4 movies are struggling because how do you follow Endgame? Yeah, and then obviously you got to build it up ready for Phase 5 anyway, haven't you? But that is pretty much where we're up to on that, actually. So what we're going to do is flick it back to Scary Cat, and we're going to head over now to our community section. So over to the Ravens Avery, as chosen by you guys in the chat. And there you go. Well, I put it in dark mode just to save your eyes. Let's just pause the music 1 second. Just because I want to fully enjoy this bit. So, people commenting. So we're a couple of minutes over, but it don't matter. So there's the Facebook page. If you want to follow and share stuff on there, all hobby related, like these awesome people have done. And then every week in the featured section at the top here, I say here, I'm waving my cursor about as if it's showing up on the screen, but it's not. Yeah, there'll be a featured bit pinned to the top here, and yeah, you can just share underneath. So starting it off, obviously continuing work on this big boy, show your work below to share off on a community section tonight, and there's the big boy. So you can see it's not that actual shiny when I used my camera on my phone rather than this one. And I had on something's just updated. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. So, and we've got 9 comments. Ooh, here we go. So we've got plenty to look through this week. So, most relevant, all comments. And you know what it's like, it never puts it in order because it's Facebook, isn't it? Well, thank the gods dartboard. It actually does look better though, doesn't it? So, up first we got Gina Doherty, work in progress on the Frozen Horror. Ooh, let's have a look at that. Oh yes, look at that. The different blues, and then obviously the contrast against the white. That is so cool. Oh, I'm so jealous. That is really cool. That's actually a really nice model as well, isn't it? I take it this is the expansion that you got the other day, Gina. Oh, really love that. Up next, Mythos, a bit ambitious, but I've gathered all the projects I want to do for this October. Yes, here we go. Come on, Mythos. Let's have a look what you've got, dude. Ooh, Star Boys. Oh, I love the Star Boys. Yeah, I've got 4 left to paint of mine as well. Obviously, I've converted them up with the AdMech for the wings. But yeah, love to see what you do with these Mythos. And then there's a little buggy here at the front. The War Boss on Gnash Tooth. I've got it. I have got it and painted one up. I believe that's what it's called. And then a burner bomber. Ooh. And what have we got here at the back? Let's have a look. Ooh. Hey, they're nice. Dungeon Saga. I might have to have a look at them. Yeah, it's for Hero Quest. I thought it was. Thank you very much, Georgina. Ooh, yeah, I might have to have a look at them Mythos. I do like that. That's if it's still, I don't know if it's a really old one, with it being in your project bit, or if it's new models. Oh, ooh, what have we got over here in the corner as well? Let's be nosy. Let's have a nosy. So we'll zoom right in. Little dude with a trench coat on, just looking over, going, "Oh crap!" Oh, I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to see what you do with those Mythos. The converted Storm Boys are so cool. Thank you, dude. Ooh, can't wait to see those. See, everyone wants to see your Orcs Mythos. Talking about October, does anyone have a Doom Diver they don't want? No. But if I did, I'd be doing it anyway, dude. The one next up, we've got Dave Bulmer. I believe that is the Bunker. I'm sure it is because I recognise this base. War Mûmak is looking great. I'll be working on and finish my Ultramarine Space Smurf Sergeant. How all messing. That base is just ridiculous, isn't it? I've always said Necrons are good for bases. mean, that blue, you've got that absolutely spot on. The plasma glow on there. The guy with the trench coat is my D&D tiefling warlock. Let's just have a closer look at that. I mean, look at that. You got the eye, the teeth, the tongue, the scarring looks so realistic. I love that. Then like the little bit of stain there, like he's got a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow in it. And then the level work on there. Oh. I mean, if it weren't a Space Smith, I could look at that for hours. But, you know, at least it's not a red one. It's like the battle damage even chipped out of there, look. Oh, that is so cool. Absolutely brilliant work, that dude. It just gets better and better the more you look at that, though, doesn't it? I'm so jealous. Next up, we've got the Hobby Corner himself. He's left us, so we'll skip past that. Final highlights and base to finish. So this is his Boudica, which is the Chilling Wargamers, or the Chilcon model. Loving the colours on that, the hair on that. Look at that. He's even got the eye spot on. That's so cool, that, Kev. Okay, if you're watching this back, Kev, that is so cool. I'm loving the orange, the gingery hair. Oh, that's so cool, that. Awesome work, dude. And up last, we got Mr. Bill Burnell, Mr. Waylanding Wanderer, and obviously doing some more work on his kill team. So he's got his Imperial Navy. Very cool, getting it all down. Red is so vibrant. Nice little bit of recess shade in there as well, even on the helmet. Obviously on the zoomed up one you can, it does blur out a little bit, but you get an idea of how it is. A recess shade around the helmet and around the neck piece. Damn, dude, that is so cool. Oh, he's even started on the crew. You got the little doggy. He's so cool, that, isn't it? Obviously, it's... Oh no, the French. I just missed it. I said, oh no, the French. Bonjour. It's Mr. Elston. Elston, welcome to the stream, dude. So glad you could join us. I actually missed that bit of the chat, and then they were like, it was French. But yeah, with the crew, I don't know why, but if anyone remembers the old PlayStation game, Abe's Odyssey, it proper gives me a vibe of that. And especially the crew themselves, they look a bit like Abe. So I'll just give it a quick refresh, just in case we missed anyone. Yeah, the painting god is Elston. Yeah, right, quick. Everybody, hi, what you've been working on? I'll just refresh. And switch to newest, so it should quickly flick through. Yeah. There we go. So that's it for the community section this week, guys. Absolutely awesome work as always. It's absolutely brilliant seeing all the different work, and you know, even not just Warhammer stuff, you can be working on anything, like Kev doing his Chilcon model. It all comes under the same brush, under the same thing, really, doesn't it? With the painted god thing, I'm tired of people bowing. Yeah, but I mean, you got to bow a long way down for you though, Elston, isn't it, dude? Superfly checking in, just to pop in for a few. Hello and well, welcome very much, Mr. Evans. Thank you very much for joining us, even if it's only for a second or two. Murder parrots. Have a great evening all. Thank you very much for dropping in and watching the stream with us, Scroggy, and hopefully catch you next time, dude. Right, so yeah, sorry. Just pop it back over onto here. So it's dried out a little bit more, so you kind of get a gist of how things are going on there. Just pop the music back on. Yeah, let's have a quick look. So we've got the two different browns for our horses. And then we went with the grey on this one. We've got the poles done, bits of the armour. And yeah, I don't know where to go next now. In fact, what I'll do, I'm going to get the shields undercoated at least. So we'll get them done now. Where's my wraith bone gone? There we go. We'll just quickly get these done. Well, I'll say quickly, we'll just get them undercoated. Pretty much done. I've got a cloak on that guy I've missed. So how you doing, Elston, dude? Not seen that much of you lately, dude. Apart from the obviously the podcasts, I hope you're still keeping busy, dude. Yeah, that paint set's minging. Are the dead horses part of the base that comes with the model? Yeah, it's actually all part of it. And you can see 2004 the base, so that's actually all sculpted as part of it, Mythos. Well, I'm presuming it's sculpted as part of it because obviously it come to me like this. Well, built up anyway. Although we did build it about nearly 20 years ago now. I'm very full from works. Dude, been busy with work. I've got a few videos brewing, but they might take me ages to make. Hopefully it's not too long, dude. I've actually missed watching your videos and your streams as well, though, as well. cape here. Cape on this guy. Bit on the back of this one.
Look, you and me on the Charles River. I could die right now, Glenn. I'm just happy. I've never felt that before.
Make sure it's nice and smooth still. Obviously that's going to be also going to be the green and this guy as well. I'm not sure if on the pants and that yet. Obviously I'll have a proper look and look them up. I'm presuming they're going to be more like a brown, aren't they? Like a tan colour. It has been so much fun doing this. Obviously, it's a commission, so I want to take my time and do it right, but as a breakaway from doing like 30k and 40k, or even Age of Sigma, it's made a really nice change. I think that's it for that. And then obviously we're just going to, all around the gaps, it's going to be glued up and base ready mix on. I haven't been doing the streams. It's really difficult to schedule regular time. Hey, I totally understand, dude. You don't have to ever apologise to me. I know exactly how hard it can be. Life's always, you know, got to come first, hasn't it? At the end of the day, this is a hobby as well, isn't it? You know, streaming and stuff like that. It's a hobby in itself. That's a quick second coat. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this evening. I know it doesn't look like we've done that much, but it's well on its way now. What I want to do as well is just get a rough idea. Obviously there's still a lot of work to do. Let's take this blue tack off its toe, which was basically there just so that he stands upright. Because he has a horrible habit of falling over, this model. So let me just lift that up a little bit. Just so you get a rough idea, and you can see the imprints where the feet would go. It's going to get pinned in place anyway. There. So you can't see the base, but if I move it, you will. Don't worry. I'm just messing with you. But there you go. I've got the mic in the way. But yeah. It will look completely different, obviously, once the grass and stuff's on. To that angry face. And then, see, now I've took the blue tack off, it just wants to fall over. You also said hello. I'm one step away from a food coma. You did say hello, you said bonjour. Yeah, so once the base is done and he's glued on in place, and then, how many of these have I got to do? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 13 of them to get done and then glue in place. Still quite a lot to do. But I wanted to make a really good start on it and get quite a long way, because I knew obviously October and Armies on Parade, I need to get that board done for all my orcs. I've still got my orc commandos to finish. All the skins done. It's just the clothing, which is pretty quick really on those. And I've just grabbed one. So like obviously where you can, so it's literally just pouches, and they're not too hard to get finished. But then I've got 4 of these guys to get done. I've got the wings to do and everything on them. Because they are really cool. I want to make sure they're on my Armies on Parade board, along with my kill rig, my grot tanks, and everything else. So I've got a lot of work to be doing. But yeah, hopefully we get it all done. But I'll put a post up. If you don't follow us on the Facebook page and you want to, please head over. There should be a link at the top of the page, and Mifos did share a link out for us as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to do a challenge for the month. Depending on how many people there are, will depend on the prize or prizes. It's not going to be nothing massive or stupidly crazy. You know what I mean? It might be like a limit, not limited, but a model or something like that. But yeah, so October challenge. I'm feeling like I'm gonna do this every year. So hopefully it gets bigger and bigger. But yeah, convert an orc model. Any model, it can be Age of Sigmar, it can be 40k, it doesn't even have to be Warhammer, it can be another, is it Cromlech, I believe it is. So it doesn't have to be GW as well. And I'm talking away, and I've not flicked it back onto Scary Cam. So yeah, it can be anything, it doesn't have to be GW, it can be Cromlech, those are the main 2 that I know. 40k, Age of Sigmar, or any third party. It can even be one that you've got an STL for and printed, or you've had a friend print for you. Yeah, Mifos has put the link up there. So I will put a thing up on the Facebook page. Hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, we'll get that rolling. And yeah, enjoy October, you gits. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast as always, guys. It's always the best way for me to start the week. It's my Monday night stream and get to chat to you awesome people, and we're 2 away from 100. I can't believe it. Unfortunately, we didn't pick any up tonight. It would have been absolutely fantastic if it was on stream. But fingers crossed, it might happen by next week. If not, we'll start again next week and hope that it does. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping in, chatting away, and keeping me sane. So I'm not talking to myself. I love every single one of you. I can't say it enough. You make it so much easier for me. Thank you very much. So the rest of the week, I don't know if Josh is streaming. I know he's not for a couple of weeks now. I don't know if that's because of he's doing his Golden Demon and that. If he is, just keep an eye open. Wednesday, 8 o'clock, keep an eye open. Kev is live on Fridays at 9, I believe it. I always get his time wrong. I think it is 9 o'clock because he has to get kids to bed and stuff like that. But yeah, check Kev out Friday, and then roughly about 2 o'clock, I believe it is, Mefos UK time. Frost and Fist go live every week. You got Frost, Mefos and Freak, and quite regularly a guest at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant. The banter between all 3 of them is just absolutely crazy, and yeah, absolute professionals. Absolutely love it. I mean, they're so close to 1,000 as well, which is absolutely crazy that they're not at 1,000 with how cool their show is. So if you can, share it, tell your friends, get them on. But yeah, until then, I shall see you on the Discords or on Facebook. So definitely check us out. Chilling Wargamers Network, you've got the Frost and Fist Network Discord as well, and the Hobby Corner and Pickle Jar. I think those are the main ones that I'm in anyway. But yeah, definitely go check all them out, share the love, just be cool, don't be a dick. That's my one swear word. Right, so I'm going to go now, and hopefully you have an absolutely fantastic week, guys, and I shall catch you all next time. Bye. Wrong picture.